Good afternoon, madam.
How was your morning?
Fine.
It was fine.
Yes.
Okay, mine was also busy, but I'm fine. So when is today?
Today is 15.
16.
15.
Sorry?
15 of June.
And before we begin, I would like to know how many are in class. Are we learning?
Yes, Lord.
You're sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Yeah, then you have to mark the attendance yourself and then you present it after. Today we are going to, our unit is community crisis and disaster sensitization. Community crisis and sensitization, community crisis and disaster. So this is our unit title, and then our topic is introduction to disaster. Okay, so by the end of the session, our learning outcomes entail define the term disaster, still the types of disaster, those ones. So by the end of the session, the trainee should be able to 1A, define disaster, B, state the types of disaster, and the last one, to classify the types of disaster. Well. So I would like you to look at these images. Can you see clearly from the back?
Yes.
What do you see? By show of hand.
Houses.
Yes?
Flats.
Yes, Betty?
House.
Houses. Any other person? Yes, Zainab?
Yes, I'm able to see flood.
You are able to see floods.
Yes.
In short, some of the houses are submerged, right?
Yes.
Well, to another image is that. What do you think that is?
It's a structure.
It looks like a building that has collapsed, right?
Yes.
Very nice. So, as we've known, our session title is disaster. So we are starting by defining the term disaster, and you can clearly see it, right?
Yes.
Anybody to read for us what disaster is? Yes, Betty?
So a disaster is a serious disruption to the functioning of a community that exceeds its capacity to cope, causing widespread human, material, economic, or environmental losses.
Exactly. Disasters disasters cause serious disruption in community which exceed the capacity to cope, and then they cause widespread human suffering, environmental loss, and economic losses. Okay.
Yes.
So there are some of the characteristics of disaster. Anybody who can read through? Yes, Zainab?
Yes, they cause injury, death, or damage. Also cause disruption, normal life, and community functioning.
Yeah.
Then it involves a hazardous event or condition.
Yes, yes. For example, you can see over there, what's that? Fire. Fire.
Yeah.
You can't just say fire. Inferno. Let's say it's a wildfire
Yes.
because it's in the forest.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we move to our outcome 2, learning outcome 2, which highlights on the types of disaster. So you can go through them and then you name them. The types of disaster. Someone can read this.
We have earthquake, drought, flooding, tsunami,
Yeah.
and volcanic eruption.
Yes. Anyone else? Yes. Sorry.
Outbreaks, epidemics, chemical weapon use,
Yeah.
toxic spills.
Okay. And then there are the other types of disaster. On the far right. Yes.
We have terrorism, industrial accidents, chemical spills, road accidents, and conflict or war.
Exactly. For those of us who are around Nairobi, I think it's 1 month ago, we experienced a heavy rainfall, which caused a lot of floods, right?
Yes.
To a point, some of the Gen Zs, they named Nairobi as Sakaja River. You remember?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a type of disaster. Anybody with a question under this content? Types of disaster?
I have a question. Can you help me elaborate on the chemical weapon use toxic spills?
Chemical weapon use of toxic spills. Let me say, do you remember, for those of you who did history, the Nagasaki Hiroshima thing? Yeah, so I think they were testing the bomb wherever, and then it exploded due to the war that was worldwide. And then that's an overview regarding the weapon use toxic spills. Okay.
Yeah.
Another thing, we move to our other outcome, which is the classification of disasters. Okay?
Yes.
We begin with the natural disasters. That is a classification, right?
Yes.
Someone to read for us the definition and the examples.
Natural disasters result from natural processes of the earth and atmosphere. Examples, we have got earthquakes, floods, droughts, hurricanes or cyclones, tsunamis, volcanic eruptions, and wildfires.
Exactly. So the natural disasters, they happen, it's beyond human control. Okay.
Yes.
And next we have the biological disasters. Is it visible?
Yes.
The first person. Ivy, read for us.
Biological disasters are caused by harmful microorganisms, toxic or diseases outbreak affecting human, animals, or plants.
Okay.
Examples: COVID-19, Ebola virus disease, cholera outbreaks, influenza, pandemic, livestock diseases, crop infestation, and plant diseases.
Yeah, those are some of the examples of biological disasters because they are caused by toxins and then microorganisms. Some are viral, bacterial. Also, I think some of them are contributed by human activities and some could be very natural. Another classification is the chemical disasters. Boy child, do we have any boy? Any man boy in this class? Feel free to engage us.
We have chemical disasters. They occur when hazardous chemicals are released into the environment, causing harm to people, animals, or ecosystems. Examples are toxic gas leaks, industrial chemical spills, pesticide contamination, hazardous waste accidents, and chemical explosions.
Very nice. So the chemicals occur when hazardous, toxic chemicals are released into the environment, which harm the ecosystem. The ecosystem, basically, you know what the ecosystem is? It's the environment and everything in the environment.
Yes.
For example, the chemical explosions, yes, you know them. And then we move to the last disaster classification, which is the technological / industrial disasters. So one girl who has not spoken today, volunteer and read through. Yeah.
We have technological or industrial disasters. Technological disasters arise from failures in technology, infrastructure, or industrial systems. Examples are nuclear accidents, power plant failures, building collapses, transportation accidents, dam failures, and industrial explosions.
Very nice. So the technological disasters are due to failures in technology and infrastructure or industrial systems. So, anybody with a question? Anybody with a question on what we've covered today? We've covered you've seen the images, right? And then we've covered through, right?
Yes.
So I want you to, one of you to stand, two, no three, and then three, one to give us an overview on the meaning of disaster, and another one on the types of disaster, and the last one on the biological, on the classification of disasters. Yeah, you need one boy and two female.
Okay.
Yes.
So, by disaster definition, it is a serious disruption exceeding community coping capacity, causing loss of life, property, or environment.
Okay. Another one to do the efficient review on the types of disaster.
On types of disaster,
Yeah.
we have natural, human-induced, biological, and chemical.
Yeah. And lastly, on the classification, which is the natural, there is technological, and the chemical. Yeah. Anybody with any question? Any burning issue? Silence means?
Understood.
Well, these are some of the references I used, so you can research more if you want to know more about disaster. And then your follow-up activity, it's an individual assignment. I'd like you to explain 5 ways of managing disasters. I forgot to say Kenya, in brackets, Kenya. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, to be submitted at the end of the next session. Okay? Any issue? Well, I say thank you for listening, and I want to wish you a very great afternoon. Okay?
Yes.
Thank you.